Hi guys, and welcome back to Induction Noise. I am Mr. Q, and this is my 2007 Jaguar X-Type 2.2 Diesel Estate, also known as the Jagon. And today the Jagon is due for a service. Now, I know that a lot of people think about servicing their own cars and then kind of, for one reason or the other, decide against it and end up spending a lot of money paying someone to service it for them. But I wanted to show you guys just how easy it is to service your car. So I tried to find a way of proving just how easy it is and decided I would find the least interested person in cars. The person with the least interest or excitement about working on a car and servicing a car and anything else to do with cars. My long-suffering wife, Nicole. Hi, babe.
Beautiful introduction. Thank you, love.
Yeah, no, anytime. So are you ready? Are you going to service my car for me?
Yes, I'm wearing proper protection.
I'm not entirely convinced, but we'll see. If I asked you to go and grab the oil filter, would you know what you're looking for?
We'll soon find out. Have a vague idea. Not totally clueless, love.
If anyone's got a car I can borrow to get to work on Monday, just hit me up in the comments.
Oh, ye of little faith. What am I going to be doing under this car?
Okay, so, rolling. Do you want to jack up the car for us, babe?
No, wait.
What?
You said we're going to be servicing the car. To my mind, servicing happens in the bonnet. I'm not trying. What are we doing under your car, bum?
You'll see the engine has a top side and an underside, and
Surely, if it needs service on the underside, it needs a professional.
no, you just need to, the thing. There you go, as high as it'll go. Just keep going. So when you jack up your car, very important to make sure that you find the correct jacking points. Your user manual will usually tell you exactly where to do that. Creaking sound is perfectly normal, don't worry about
It's own
it.
The jack is moving, is it?
Yeah, no, it pulls itself under the car, that's
Oh,
fine.
thanks for the warning. Love.
So,
And it's getting a little...
yeah,
Never mind.
it's heavy. So whilst Nicole's jacking up the car, today I'm going to be putting in some of Rowe's amazing synthetic oil. So this stuff is now available on our website as well. If you're servicing your car or just topping up or doing fluids, go check out all of these products because they're all available from our website. And these guys have the most advanced oil manufacturing plant in Europe. Is that what you got?
I don't think it'll go anymore. Ugly.
So once the car's up, you can't really leave it on a jack. That's just not a good idea. So you want to put a jack stand or a trestle or whatever you want to call it underneath the car to keep it up in the air whilst you're clambering around underneath it.
How old are those?
What, these ones? My grandfather welded these during the war. They're older than I am. That rusty famous one.
Just remember, I look after you. If this thing squashes me, you're on your own, but... I think you need some of that oil for your own joints, love.
See? Good go, honey. Okay. Now, we're going to let it down very slowly.
But it's heavy.
It is heavy. We're on hydraulics, see? Now you got to do the other side.
Not sure, just where? Made in 1940.
Does not say that. Okay. So, hi Dad. This is the engine. So the engine's nice and warm now because I've been driving. Don't break it. It is dirty. It is an engine. Okay.
Right.
So whilst the engine's nice and hot, right? It's best to drain the oil now. So because the oil is hot, it's nice and thin, and it's more likely that you'll drain all of it. This is where it gets messy, so you can have fun. Now, strictly speaking, it doesn't make any difference whether you do this or not. I just like to remove the filler plug. Give it a sniff. Smell that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
that's beautiful.
It's oil. So do you want to jump under the car and just, you know, do the thing?
I really have to get under the car.
So there's the pan under the car. That needs to be removed to get to the sump and to the oil filter, which is going to be one of the first components that you're going to swap out for me as well.
Yay.
It's easy, man. You're going to love it. Okay.
Do my boobs look big?
Massive. Okay, you're going to need some tools, babe.
Don't mind me. I'm
They're
just
doing
chilling under a
Okay.
Jag. Why am I doing this again?
For likes, babe. We're doing it for the likes. So that's a T30 Torx bit.
But it's not working so lekker.
What do you mean it's not working so lekker?
Because it's moving like the wrong way, sort of.
What?
It's, my fingers are working a bit better. Wow! Okay, here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Cool.
Lovely, these people aren't going to understand my language.
It's okay.
Must I undo all of these?
Well, yeah. Wait. Don't take the bumper off. No.
I started here.
No, but that doesn't hold the cover on.
It is. Look, this is a cover.
Yeah, but that's the wrong cover.
Well, give me that back.
Take this cover off.
Oh, wait, no.
You're just taking my car apart.
It's fine.
Yeah, but you're not turning it. Wait. You didn't switch the tool over. See the little black switch?
No, but why do you have such complicated tools? I can't understand.
See the little black switch?
Well, you need to see that. No, it's not there.
The little black switch.
Yeah.
Otherwise it won't turn. There.
There we go. Oh, no, it's not so tight.
Okay, now
Why
switch.
did you in the first
Black
place?
switch again. Because you want to loosen things.
But now you need to tell me where the screws
All the screws that hold this thing on.
I've got to do this with my mouth closed because God knows what's going to come out of here.
Many diseases. So am I right in saying that you're not a fan of the ratchet, babe?
No, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Why didn't you warn me?
What, that when you undo the screw the thing comes off?
Lovey, don't be ugly. I can't believe I'm doing this for you. I really can't. I come from the farm. I'm not.
Exactly,
I'm
you're a phone
used to
call.
this.
You're supposed to like service tractors and stuff, aren't you?
Wish. Lovey, this is going to fall right on me.
It's not, Ben. You just kind of hold it up with one hand.
Yes, yes.
Do you want me to do it?
No. I can. Oh. Ha. Do it. And now what?
So now you can
Oh man, that's ugly.
slide it down the other way.
That's
slide,
a whole lot of oil and grossness.
Yeah, slide it up over your head
Oh man.
and down the other side so that it stays under the car. There you go. Now you've got access to the bits. Well done. So, important bits to note down here. Obviously, a very angry wife. You see this bit here? That's the sump. Okay, so that's where all the oil is. It's kept in this like bowl-shaped thing underneath here. And then this one over here, this little one, this is where the oil filter sits. It's called an oil filter housing. Okay?
That's original.
Yeah, it's quite clever. Okay, so you want to move yourself so that you're not under this. Okay?
Am I going to get cancer from doing this with all of the things here? Don't laugh.
No, I don't think you'll get cancer. Much. Okay, so what size do you think that is? It looks
That
like
big. No, I lie. That big.
That,
Yeah, that
that
big.
looks like a what? A 13?
I don't know. Wait, no, I can't do that because it's going to come out on me. Where's the...
No, Lovey, you're not going to undo that with your fingers, trust me.
This looks like a sick bucket.
It is a bit.
Is it going to splash on me? Just so that I know, how many steps is this process? This whole service?
A couple. I don't know. It's not like there's an instruction manual with numbered steps on it. Right? Okay, so you want to place your oil catch, which is what this is, the bucket, in such a way that when you pull the sump plug out, the oil that comes out at an angle will go into the bucket. So you actually want it a little bit more that way. Like there. Okay?
You've got one of these stupid tool things on.
One of these stupid tool things.
A ratchet thing.
Okay, you need an extension, that's why. Hang on. I'll get you an extension.
Lovely, these people are not going to see how manly you are on this video.
I don't need to be manly on this video.
They're going to think I'm a moaning mini, a bitching wife. Don't comment on that.
My babe. How many wives would be willing to do this?
Oh, a great deal of stupid ones, which I unfortunately fall in. Is the extension thingy thinner?
What do you mean?
Because it feels a little fat. It doesn't want to fit on the...
It's all now.
No, you sure?
Yeah.
This looks a little like a gun.
It is a bit like a gun. Except it's not like a gun at all. Okay.
Oh, boobs all the way.
You need a hand there.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So,
I think.
very important.
Are you sure this is the right fitting? Mr.
Yes,
Smith?
Lovey.
I don't think you are.
Give it here.
Wait, push.
Push what?
It's not working.
Give it, let go. There, it's on.
How did you do that?
I lined it up properly.
Oh, come on. It's not so. I can see the damn thing and you can't. Anyway.
Okay. So, I'm just going to move this light so you can see what you're doing.
Unlined it.
Okay, let me put it this side. Is that better?
What?
Is that better? Okay. So, it's quite important to remember, you've pulled the thing off again. Oh my word. More towards me, babe. There you go.
Okay, now.
More. You're not on the nut properly. Okay. So now you've got to undo it.
How does this thing work?
You've got to pull on the handle. You do realise that when you undo that, hot oil spews out of it, right?
Why do you move the bucket away?
Why are you lying under it?
How am I going to get it undone?
Move the bucket.
Where to?
That way.
Oh, I didn't know we could hit things.
Of course you can hit things. It's a car.
Must I undo the prop thing?
Okay. So now, you got to remember... No. Don't do it with your hands.
Oh, what? Is it hot?
Yeah.
How hot?
It's like 90 degrees.
Are you serious?
Yes. But what temperature do you think an engine runs
it
at?
was like warm. I don't get like second-degree burns.
It's hot oil.
You don't love me at all, do you?
Of course I do. You're awesome.
Somehow I'm not believing you very much.
Okay.
Ah!
You see there? There's oil.
It's black.
Of course it's black. It's used engine oil.
Oh,
Okay.
it's supposed to be a beautiful golden colour.
Yeah, when it's new.
Oh, how long has it been in there for it to look like that?
About a year.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to start slowing down. also going to switch to this. Okay. So you ready?
No, are you ready? Because your arms are in the way, no?
No.
Must I do it?
It's okay. Okay, you ready?
Oh.
The pan in the right place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
I told you it comes out at an angle.
What now?
Okay.
What happens if I move it?
What happens if you move what?
It's moving.
Yeah, it would do.
Can I move it some more?
Yeah, if you want. You're moving it the wrong way though. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Oh, I thought it was German. It's the wrong way around. Isn't it supposed to be?
It's not German. Since when is Jaguar a German car?
Oh, I lie. It's the British. It's worse.
You know, instead of doing that the whole time, you can do this.
No, that thing doesn't like me.
No, this thing's awesome. Check it out. We go.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some oil in there.
Is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
It's an oil filter.
Oh.
So there's going to be oil in there. Let that drain for a second.
Why didn't you just take the whole thing off?
Because then there's oil everywhere. Okay. There we go.
Oh, that's right. Don't laugh at me.
Okay, babe. Well done. You've managed to undo the sump plug and pull the oil filter out. How are your hands? Are they? Yeah, you're okay. Next job. I think we're going to take out the air filter.
Cars that need covers are not proper cars.
It doesn't need a cover. It just has a cover. That's all. Gotta pull the dipstick.
Sorry. You said dipstick, okay. Right.
And I'm the child.
No, I spent too much time around you and the boys.
Okay. So,
Right.
so where do you think the air filter sits?
Well, I mean, if the air filter something is at the bottom, it must be here somewhere, surely. You're not even looking.
No,
Under this mess here.
under the mess.
What is this? This looks...
What's that? Oh, that's an engine mount.
This one?
That's a power steering fluid reservoir.
Okay, no clue.
Would it help if I told you you need this? Not to stab me. Okay, so undo these screws for me. Just be careful because you can strip them. There you go. Look at you.
Don't be so surprised.
Okay, so just to show from this angle,
These are long screws. Very long screws.
they are quite long. So those screws are closing the air filter housing, which sits right at the front of the engine. And you can just undo those screws, and then we should be able to access the air filter. Those two.
Shit.
Lovey no.
Bruh.
I'm sure I can find it. No? The other there? You feel it?
Yeah.
See, I told you I'd find it.
Don't drop the screws.
Thanks. Deb, I think these people aren't gonna like me. I'm too sarcastic.
Lovey, have you seen our channel?
No, but they're gonna think you married a cow. And don't say you did, because you didn't. Although, my ass is the size of a cow, that's for sure.
Don't be silly. I'll cut that out. As you can see, brand new shiny air filter.
Your face when I lost the screw.
Lovely.
Just like I ran over your screws fly.
Drop a screw into a very complicated mechanical system.
Well, I tell you, a man designed it, that's why. If it was a woman, it would be a different story.
That's
Not that I'm sexist in any
That's
way.
sexist.
Sorry, cut that out.
Thank you.
These also? These three?
Yes.
Okay. But they're not... What does it say if I can undo these screws without your help?
It says that you can undo a screw.
Oh, well, they sound pretty strong. No?
Well, they're not that tight, babe.
Keep it little.
Oh, you're very strong, babe. So what do you think these are? Coils.
Wire things.
Coil wire things. Okay.
I don't know, they probably, I don't know. Got some fluid going through them, I'm sure.
They do. They do. Oh, your car's got half the mileage that this car has on it.
I treat my car well.
Really? When was the last time you serviced your car?
I take it to be serviced. I don't
By a man who charges you money.
I know it will run.
Are you saying that my car won't run after you serviced it?
Well, I don't think you're servicing it. This is the problem. But anyway.
So, this air filter has been in the car for about 2 years, and as you can see, pretty grubby. It's not pretty. There's the fresh new filter, and you're going to install it now. So just lift that up, stick that in. There you go.
Look at you! That's stupid.
Okay, now put it back on and put the screws back.
Don't leave the screws in the car.
Don't drop the screws in the engine. That would be bad. So, whilst my lovely wife is installing the air filter, I can show you this, which is the old oil filter. And basically, the housing comes out like this, the sort of cap to the housing comes out like this, and you can just pull the old oil filter out of it, sort of clicks out, and then it's always a good idea to have a look at the filter to see if you can see any metal filings or shining bits in there, because it gives you a good indication as to whether your engine is dying or not. And it smells revolting, but it actually does look pretty clear, so I think we're good. Okay, so I'm going to do you a favor. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing as well. There's a rubber O-ring on here that needs to be replaced. Okay, so I just hook it like that. And just pull it off. It's not going to shoot off. Don't worry. There you go. See? Old O-ring off. There we go.
The O-ring.
O-ring. That's an O-ring.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's a little bit funny. It's a very good job changing the air filter, babe. Well done.
Thank you.
So next up, before we can put in fresh oil, we need to close up all the holes we've just made up at the bottom.
Doesn't that come last?
No. Well, I suppose we could do that. Well, no, I don't. I want to do the fuel filter with the car on the ground. It's easier.
Okay.
So, can we go underneath, put in the new oil filter, and the sump plug?
Sure. No problem. No problem.
Questioning your life choices.
All of them.
Okay. So, babe,
Yes,
where do you want to start? With the sump plug or the oil filter?
Do the something.
Okay. And I'm going to give you the tools.
The
Okay.
right fitting now, please.
This is the right fitting. I'm also going to change the setting for you so it's on righty-tighty.
But must I just close it?
Yeah, just screw it in all the way and then do it up pretty much as tight as you can. So, whilst Nicole's putting the sump plug back in,
Ouch.
on this car, the oil filter housing has a little O-ring that just needs to be replaced, and it's literally a case of pulling it over and just making sure that it's seated properly. And then you take your finger and just dip it in the old oil that's still in the housing and just give it a little smear of oil to make sure that it seals.
How tight must this thing be?
As tight as you can make it.
Okay.
If you don't make it tight enough, it'll leak.
Is it supposed to drip some more?
It might drip a little bit, yeah.
Oh, Matt, lovey.
What now?
You could have warned me.
Right. Next up, oil filter.
Do I just shove it in?
No. Oil filter goes into the housing like so. And then you just got to push down on it until it sort of clicks into position. There you go. You know it's in there. Now you can.
Fast.
Huh?
This is in.
Yeah, it's in. So now you just shove it up into the hole and screw it in. There you go. Okay. Now you got to put the cover back on. You need help.
Don't swear like that, lovey. It's bad for you. Where's his cart? I was in the right cart. Why wasn't it going?
I don't know.
You gave me the wrong screw.
They're all the freaking same. Now the cover's coming off. Why is that?
Because I'm an arse.
It's too far over the side.
Do you know what would be helpful?
Yeah?
A light.
Well, here's a light, babe.
Oh, now I can see it. No. Oh, no wonder. There's no hole.
There is a hole.
No, where I was screwing last, there wasn't a hole.
What?
There, found it. Ha! Okay.
That's a gorgeous angle for you, babe.
You better Photoshop this shit. That's all I'm saying. Give me a screw.
Must I pull?
Oh!
With everything underneath buttoned up and closed, the car back on the ground, and my marriage pretty much on the rocks, the last job to do was to change the fuel filter, which is extremely important on a diesel car like this because the fuel filter also includes a fuel-water separator, which stops water from getting into your diesel and into the combustion chamber. Okay, so the last actual component that we need to change on the car is the fuel filter, which is that soda can looking thing sitting back there.
Why do we need a filter for clean petrol, brand new expensive petrol or fuel or diesel that I buy? Why do I need a filter for it?
Well, because it's not quite as clean as...
For the price I pay?
Yeah. No, it's not quite as clean as they would like you to think it is. So you might get little bits and particulate in there.
Oh.
And you will actually see that in the filter when we take it out.
No.
So do you want to take it out?
Hey, no. I have no idea. There's so much shit on it. Don't laugh at me. No, I didn't bump my head. It just got the top.
Okay. So, unfortunately on this car there seems to be this gigantic electrical connector in the way, which is a bit of a problem. But the fuel filter, in theory, should just slide out of this bracket McGafter, like so. And, yeah, but it's being pulled back by the fuel line, so I'm going to have to disconnect the fuel line first. Okay, so I need to disconnect the fuel lines, and in order to do that, it's got like this little white plastic clip that needs to be pushed out and then grabbed from the other side It's a wee bit tight, actually. I hope I can get this done. This electrical connector really is in the way. Who designed this thing? Wait, hang on a second. This thing.
Your beloved Brits, dear.
No, this part came from Ford. I'm sure of it.
Let's service his car, he said. It'll be fun, he said.
I'm also not entirely sure this whole bracket is supposed to be quite so loose, but
Oh my.
you know, is what it is. Old car and all that. That connector I just don't want to hurt. This, I don't even know what the hell it is. But this is a little bit stuck, and it just needs to come out a little bit so that I can get to its bits. And push this out. Like, nope. Still doesn't want to go. How do you get this freaking thing out of here?
Oh.
Did you just kick my camera?
A little bit.
Let's just... this tab goes like that.
So are guys born with like... Are they born with this knowledge?
Yeah,
or did you
obviously.
go and research this knowledge?
Oh man, how much easier is that now? Look at that! Pull the whole bloody wiring loom out the way. Why didn't I do that before?
Yeah, why didn't you?
I'm not entirely sure.
So you guys are born with this knowledge, you say?
Yeah. It comes in utero. Now I just want to see if I can push this clip out. So, from what I've seen on YouTube, which is very reliable, this should be easy. And I think because these clips haven't been undone in about 600 years, they might be a little bit harder to undo than I had hoped. And that's possibly why I'm getting stuck. There we go. There we go. Now. Look at that.
Yeah, because your wife helped you. Oh,
There we go.
and now?
One input diesel line off. Now, the next one. There's this big booger. Same story. Undo one side, like so. And then hook the screwdriver in there. Pull it out. See, it's so much easier when one of them is off.
Something came out.
Yeah, it's diesel.
Oh,
Can you smell it? It smells good, eh?
I love diesel.
Okay, now this one has got two little buttons on it, which I assume you push, and then it should come off, which is not doing.
It's nearly there. I should have hold this one away.
There we go.
See, there we go. Helped you.
Thanks, babe. Now, to get this bastard thing out, there we go. It's out.
Well done.
There's your fuel filter. Right, guys. This is the new diesel filter canister. And as you can see, it's got the three connectors, same as the old one. But if I want this car to start without having to prime this whole system the whole time, you need to fill this with diesel. Now, on some cars you need to do that, other cars you don't. I specifically know that on this car you want to fill this with diesel or you're going to have a problem getting it going again. So my wife's upstairs getting a little funnel to go in here, and then we're just going to pour some diesel in it. Easy enough. So we have some of BP's finest. Is that focusing? I'll go and see if it's focusing on my face. Is it focused? Okay.
Oh, it's got a square on your face.
Okay. I've got some of BP's finest and a tiny funnel, and we're going to pour some diesel
Don't miss.
into the filter. Why did it beep?
No, that beeped.
Oh, did this beep? Oh, that's fine.
Reg maak, nee.
I'm making reg. Now, I specifically went and bought diesel to do this with, but technically speaking, if you don't have a can of diesel at home to do this with, and you're driving a diesel car, you could actually just fill it up with vegetable oil. And the next time you start your car, it might smell a bit like a chip shop.
For real?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I think it's full.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. I'm going to put your little funnel over here. Thanks, man.
Thank you. It needs to be sanitized before I can use it in my kitchen again.
No, it's fine. This is basically cooking oil. Where's that oil rag? Have you still got it? Here it is. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe
What was that?
one of the tools.
Oh,
Okay.
be so
Do you want to grab the small camera again?
My hands are dirty.
That's okay. All my cameras are dirty.
How do I make this work?
Push the black button. Hold it. There we go. And then you can... Okay, so with the filter is now full of diesel, and I'm just wiping some of the excess diesel off it because obviously it spills everywhere when you realize that it's actually full. And now I've got to put it back into the car, making sure that I put the correct hoses onto the correct connectors. So shouldn't you be doing this?
It feels very much like I'm your camera woman.
It's okay. It's late in the evening and you have done exceptionally well. So
Thank you,
I will
dear.
give you some time off. I'm going to stick this down into the bracket that doesn't seem to be attached to anything, which is just bizarre. But there it is. Okay. Now, I'm going to reconnect these in exactly the reverse order that I took them off in.
Do you remember?
That one's on.
Oh.
This one. Why does that not reach? That's a bit weird.
Wait,
It's alright.
are you alright?
Yeah.
To help you?
No, I got it with it. Okay, so that line goes on there.
Isn't it supposed to click in place?
Yeah, but once it's... So, you'll see this little white clip. Once the hose is down, this white clip pushes back into position, in theory, and then holds the line onto the hose, onto the filter. But there we go.
There we go.
And then the last one is this one. Goes all the way down, clips into place, and there we go.
Well done.
One oil filter changed. Now, last step. Can you guess what it is?
Surely to put the oil in the car. Ah!
So, just once again, we are going to be using this stuff here, which, if you go onto Rover's website, they've got a brilliant oil finder. It'll tell you exactly, you basically tell it what kind of car you've got, what model year it is, which engine version you've got, and it will actually find the correct oil for your car. And you can actually see on here, it says specifically for Jaguar, Land Rover, IV Go, Ford, Renault, but specifically for this car, this is the correct oil.
Sounds fancy.
It is fancy. Now, once you've used the oil finder to find the correct oil for your car, and you can then go to our website, which is inductionnoise.co.za, and you'll be able to order this stuff from our website and get it delivered to your door. So no more going out and trying to find oil. I promise you, once you've used Rover's oil in your car, you will not use anything else. We've been using it for a while on our cars. We've used it on our race cars. This stuff really is as good as they say it is, which is why we have decided to partner with them and become their distributor. So let's stick this in the car and see how she purrs. So you're going to put that whole one in and then a liter out of the new bottle. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can remount this plug on this bracket. Because I think it's more the plug that holds it in place than anything else. Glug, 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 glug. Is that funny for you, babe?
Sounds like you drinking off that piss you off.
Well, I need a lot of drinking. Okay, now just twist the bottle to that side. This is quite a fancy cap for an oil bottle, you know?
It's even got a little QR code, which I'm assuming
Takes you to the data page, which
Yeah.
tells you everything you need to know about your oil.
these dudes have made it pretty idiot-proof to be cool. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff. I want you to take the oil rag, give the tip of this a wipe. Yeah, yeah. There we go. And we're going to stick this in. Now you'll see there's markings on the side here.
Mhm.
So you can see there we're at 5 litres when it's full. So we want to pour it down to 4 litres. Do you want me to do it?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
What'll happen if I go a little bit over?
If you go a little bit over, not the end of the world. If you go a lot over, that's a problem. Stop!
Nah!
You're a cook, you should be able to judge a litre.
Guys, it's also worth mentioning that if you do use the Rover website or Rowe website to find the correct oil for your car, it will also tell you the correct full quantity for your car, so you'll know exactly how much oil to put in.
Okay, let's just see where the level comes up to.
Perfect. No, not perfect. Yeah, actually, pretty good.
Where's that rag? That's pretty good, actually,
Ha!
by the looks of it. Let's see.
Don't look so surprised. Where do you see it? Oh, there.
It's a bit full, but that's
Oh.
okay. Now I'm going to take the circus funnel out. Laugh at my funnel.
Where's this thing's proppy?
What do you mean it's proppy?
This thing.
It's here on the scuttle.
A what?
Scuttle. It's
Isn't,
called a scuttle.
do you know the seagull in The Little Mermaid is called Scuttle? Do you know that?
Pull the dipstick out,
Why?
because this won't go over it. Okay, there we go.
I just gave you a piece of useful information.
I'm not entirely certain that my average viewer is particularly interested in what the characters in The
You've
Little
got a
Mermaid are.
5-year-old little girl, so that is important. Did you just clip this back on?
What?
This?
Yeah.
No screws necessary?
Nah. Okay, babe,
Yeah.
do you want to do the honors
Of what?
starting it?
Ooh.
Keys in the ignition. Just make sure it's in neutral. Go. It works. Any warning lights? Okay, let's do a quick outro, babe. So, babe, was that fun?
Yeah. I don't think I'll do it every weekend, but
You can service a car now.
yeah.
And was it as hard as people say it is? Sorry, I'm sitting on the car. I'm not really this much shorter than my wife. I'm just throwing that out there. But it's easy, right?
Yeah, no, I think the average Joe can do it at home, but they need to do a bit of research. If I didn't have you next to me, I think I'd hurt the car badly.
And hurt yourself, probably.
Well,
But yeah, there you go, guys. It's taken us... Okay, it obviously takes a bit longer because we're filming, but it's taken us a couple of hours. We've changed oil filter, fuel filter, air filter, swapped the oil out, and started the car, and it seems to be running. So, all good. Babe, any last words? Or are these my last words, is what you're saying?
you owe me. No, I'm joking. No, it was fun, babes. It was lekker. I think every lady should know how to do this. I won't say, like, you know, major services and so, but the basics of their car.
Yeah, this is easy. So, guys, if you like this kind of thing, please remember to like the video, smash the thumbs up button, click subscribe, because the more of you subscribe and like stuff, the more opportunities we get to do cool stuff, and we get to make nicer videos for you, and I don't have to rope my wife into things.
Who knows, maybe the next one will change a tyre.
Change the tyre, that's easy. You've just serviced a car. That's engine stuff. Changing a tyre is easy. I'll show you how to do that. Until then, have fun, go spanner on something, and we'll catch you in the next video. Now I'm dirty, and not in the good way.
I'm going to say you're always dirty.
Wait, let me turn this camera off before it becomes another one of those videos.